Hey, what's up? This is Press with SLC Guitar, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to hold the guitar. There's two ways to do it, and we're going to go over both and find out which is going to be best for you. Let's get started. All right, so the most common way people hold the guitar is the guitar is resting on the same leg as their picking hand, like I'm doing right now. So go ahead and do that. And that's one way to do it. I actually prefer the way I'm going to show you in a second, but most people do it like this. Now, picking hand, literally just do this. You just set it there. It needs to be resting on the bridge, so you can hear like it bouncing around because I'm slamming it. This has got to rest right there. You don't do this when you're strumming, but when you're picking single notes, this is your reference point. So with your picking hand, if you're floating like this, you play guitar like this, you will always struggle with the guitar. You need to have a reference point, and the best one is this little bone at the bottom of your pinky. It's called the piezoform. It just rests right there. Again, you don't do this when you're strumming. This is when you're picking single notes, but just rest it right there. That is it. Sometimes people will rest their hand up like this, but this other way is way better because it'll translate to other techniques and different styles. Very simple. All right. Now, your fret hand, very simple. You can see right here. Put a chord down. The goal is that we don't want to jut out our wrist, and we want to keep this as straight as possible. So if you're playing the guitar like this and bunching up your tendons, that's how you get tendonitis, carpal tunnel, all sorts of problems, right? So you want to keep it as straight as possible. Okay? Now, the other way, you simply change it over like so, and it's like this. Notice this way, the guitar neck just went straight up like this, and you see how it's hanging right now? So if I was to stand up, it would be the same distance when I stand up. This way you can practice the guitar standing up, sitting down, and it's always the same, right? Now, this is the way I recommend my students. Now, sometimes I do this if I'm just messing around, but when I want to get down and dirty playing the guitar, hit some of these higher notes, if I'm like this, I'm going to get bunched up. This way, right? Way easier. So, those are the two ways to do it. Left leg, right leg, picking hand, resting on the bridge. When you're strumming, you simply rest your forearm on the guitar, so like a acoustic guitar or whatever, okay? And your fret hand, you want to keep this as straight as possible. All right, so that's it. Those are the two ways to hold the guitar. Play around with both of them. You may find that you like this one, and then later you graduate to it. That's totally fine. And yeah, so I hope this helps.